And who can tell me I'm wrong for how I'm getting this paper? Life is hell when you ain't getting mail and ain't nobody gon' save us. So I can really give a damn if you think that I'm wrong or right. I'm a hustle all day. I'm a hustle all night.
Well. It's Tuesday night, y'all. The 15th of November. You're in the room. Sports talk. Let me bring in my fellas and let's get this bad fella rolling. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know if you're in Texas, you got a little chill working, but it's feeling good. And then, like I know some of the East Coast out there, man, they catching it, man. So, you guys buckle up, man, for this winter chill coming. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to bring in, how you doing, Sedaria? Glad to have you. Getting ready to bring in the crew. Getting ready to bring in the fellas, y'all. Sports Talk on TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. Let's jump out to that Midwest, man, representing the Oklahoma cities. But he's back, though. I think he's back, though. My co-host of In the Room, Mr. Philip Townsend, y'all. I got to find out where he's at. I'm not sure, man.
What's up? What's up, baby?
You in
I'm
transition?
back in San Antonio.
Oh, you're back in the town.
Anyway.
Okay, well, welcome back, brother. Welcome back, man. I hope everything is copacetic. You found everything just like you left it. All right. So,
Yeah, didn't anybody leave any extra money at my house? I don't understand it.
I don't know, man. We got people popping in, Phil. You might want to say, I can't. Got to say hi. Who's that up top there, man?
Hey, there. Hey, ye not me. How are you doing?
Okay. But anyway, man, keep it bringing in that Midwest. Now, he just got off his own show that he hosts, which calls the Two Dogs Sports Talk out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I don't know where he's at right now, so he did it, but he is set up to join us on TAN TV. Show some love to my main man, Mr. Jeremiah.
What's up, people? What's up, baby? It's about OU, baby. OU, baby. Yeah, it's about OU. That's all day long. OU.
But if it's about OU, then why you got that blue star behind you? That star behind you?
Cause it's that star all day long, baby. It's that star all day long.
Okay, well, I'm gonna jump.
That star don't stop.
I'm going to jump to the West Coast, man, and bring in our national touring comedian. And you also may catch him on XM on the Quake House, y'all. Show him some love. My main man, Mr. Mark Howard.
Hey, Mark. I was about to tell you.
Mark ain't doing that. Mark, you just trying to hold up that big nugget. That's what it is. Now, don't try to play it off on me, baby.
I am. You're making me hold off a long time with it too.
Glad to have you, Mark, man. What's up? So what's up, fellas? Everybody had a good weekend?
What's going on?
Very good weekend.
Okay, it was cool.
Jeremiah, how'd you come out with your picks, man?
I went 8-6, man. I went 8-6. Hey, I'm like Mike Tomlin. I would never have a losing record. I'm like Mike Tomlin, baby.
You've been shaky the last couple weeks. Come on, man. Hey, a little shaky.
Never say never.
But no, 8-6, and he has to, come on, Jeremiah.
Hey man, 8-6 is good, man. I'm doing better in Vegas because Vegas is losing their draws right now.
Yeah. Okay. Jeremiah's like the kid that got his report card and took it home. Look, Mom, no F's. Just C's.
But so
that does matter.
So I see you back on Texas soil there, co-host. How was your trip? How was everything?
It was great. I got a chance to hang with some real good people. Actually, I just hung with myself in a room, all by myself. That's the way to hang with good people all day.
That's the only person that can handle Mr. Know-It-All. That's the only one.
I know. You got a chance to see me hang with a couple of people.
Oh,
Nephew,
yes.
coach. Yeah.
Yes. Coach Banks. Yeah, we're gonna have to get back up there or plug him in one day on the
He
show
paid
too.
all
So
those
Mark,
people he paid all those people.
Man, how you doing? How was your weekend, man?
My weekend was so-so. It was cool. If you want to extend it to Monday, we had our first official game last night,
All
Did you
right.
and
win?
we breezed to a nice 26-point victory. My team plays defense. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, man, you had to get some
So
video, man, and so we can actually see. Maybe put some clips and show some clips of you in action and your crew, man, and the
I
fellas.
I I got a low level squad, man. It's hard to find highlights.
And like we do right here on TAN TV, African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. It's sports talk. We keep it real, y'all. We keep it real, y'all. All right, fellas, let's jump into my first question, man. And before we go, though, Jeremiah, I'm gonna give you an assignment. If you choose to accept, keep us up, man, with the football playoffs.
They ain't posted it yet, man. This Michigan State Kentucky game is went into double overtime because Kentucky can't play no defense. So,
Oh man,
so,
not
so
not what's that? Calipari,
yeah,
Calipari,
Calipari, yeah,
Calipari.
Calipari. He's still getting them top recruits.
yeah, he's still getting them, but good lord, they ain't playing no defense.
He gets them, but he can't coach them worth a damn.
He can't coach him, yo. Okay. Well, let's jump into our first question, man. I have you fellas. We're gonna start with our top 5 NFL teams right now because things might be shook up since we had the Eagles, the only undefeated team, right? Am I correct? Lost Philadelphia. Uh, so I don't know how you guys' top 5 if it's changed, man. I want you to go ahead and start out, co-host. Who's your top 5 in order, one to 5? Oh no, start from 5 and go to 1. 5 to 1, from the bottom to the top.
5, I'm still leaving my teams as they were. 5, I'm going to still have the Ravens. 4, the Dallas Cowboys. 3, the Buffalo Bills. 2 is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. And 1 is still going to be the Eagles. And the reason I'm going that way is that if you saw the way Washington played last night, that was an anomaly in itself, as well as how bad the Eagles defense was. But you only have to look to 2 plays by the Eagles to see that they still could have won the game. It had the catch been made and not bounced up out of his hand and the guy intercepted. And then the guy that got up after he caught the ball and ran and fumbled again. That's good gravy for the Eagles. So no, I'm keeping the Eagles as number 1 because they haven't. Look, it's not all about the Eagles. It's what are other teams doing to supplant them, and I'm just not seeing that.
Okay, give it to me again. Who's number 2?
Kansas City Chiefs.
KC. 3.
You might not have heard me. I've said this for probably about 4 weeks now on this sports show I'm on. It's In the Room with Vance Bradford. And as I stated earlier, my teams have not changed. So 3
I'm
is
putting
going to
them
be the
down. I'm
Buffalo
getting them down.
Bills. 3 are going to be the Buffalo Bills. 4 the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
5 the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. Cool. Mark, talk to me.
So I'm
Mercy.
gonna say the feel real quick. If ifs and ands were pots and pans, the whole world be a kitchen. I learned that from one of my fellow Langston students.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You should have
change
kept
a
that
little
on
bit.
campus.
I know he failed in culinary arts.
I'm gonna change up a little bit here. I'm gonna say number 5, the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the Cowboys. Well, I'm not keeping, but I'm gonna drop them down to 4. They lost to Green Bay, but Green Bay was the more desperate team, and it felt like that. Number 3, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, has jumped all the way up. Minnesota Vikings.
Come on
We're
now.
going to upset. We're going to
Come on
upset them.
now.
They only got one loss. And Philadelphia, I'm not going to penalize them for losing one game, even though it was to the lowly Commanders. But that's what we call NFC East football.
All
You
right,
understand?
all right.
NFC
What?
East football.
What is NFC East football?
The greatest division in the NFL
Okay.
is the NFC East.
Okay.
We compete with each other. We hate each other. None more than they all hate the Cowboys, but we all don't like each other. And it's the division that has the most Super Bowl wins.
All right.
I'll rest my case there.
All right. Good research. Talk to me, Jeremiah.
Research. I lived it, Vance. I'm living it.
All right. I got the Dallas Cowboys at number 5. I don't trust Mike McCarthy and his mess. And so I got Dallas at number 5. I got Buffalo at number 4. I still think they're a great team. They still play hard, play good ball. They should have won against Minnesota. I got Baltimore at number 3. And then I got Philadelphia at number 2. And I got the Kansas City Chiefs at number 1. It's just when I look at the eye test, I'm not just looking at records, but I'm looking at teams and play and eye test. That's what I get.
8-1 is 8-1, Jeremiah. But go ahead.
I don't see how you guys got Dallas still in the top 5. I don't. That's great. That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, Vance. If Dallas was undefeated,
huh?
Vance, if Dallas was undefeated, you still wouldn't put them in your top 5. Go ahead.
No, man. I hadn't mentioned Dallas at the time when things was going decent. When what was the other quarterback? Cooper Hush. Oh, is that what he Hush now? But Cooper Rush. When he was winning ball games.
That was funny, Vance. That was funny. Not.
Yeah. Okay. But fellas, the only thing I would disagree with, and all 3 of you cats got the Cowboys in the top 5, and I would definitely look at Minnesota.
You gotta. I believe Minnesota's going to get beat once. They got a cupcake rest of the schedule. Their schedule is cupcake. But when they go to the playoffs, I think they Kirk Cousins wants to give it up. Kirk Cousins like Garoppolo. He's gonna give you 1 or 2. You just got to capitalize. And they got a cupcake schedule. They might finish 15-2 with the schedule they got left, with the next loss being Dallas. But
okay.
That don't mean they're gonna get beat in the playoffs.
Okay. You right now. Okay, that's one of my questions. Though.
You seem quite vexed. You seem a little vexed, Vance. I'm sorry, hurt your feelings.
Well, because I these questions because I can jump straight
you're a hater.
Because one of my questions is your quarterback there, Mark, and I'll give it to you. What's up with Dak?
What?
Talk to me about Dak Prescott.
What's up with him?
Yeah, tell me what's up with Dak.
I mean, I've never blown Dak up to be one of these top elite quarterbacks. He's a solid quarterback, but I do believe that the receivers have let him down. He throws on timing. He's a little more dependent upon that. But you can look and see, and everybody knows, that there's routes at this time with CeeDee Lamb, who I like, shows flashes of being his top receiver, but makes these types of blunders and puts Dak in some situations. There's some other times where I think Dak is too dependent upon everything being timing as opposed to being a better quarterback and making plays at times. He runs every other week. So he'll run this week. He ran 2 weeks ago, didn't run last weekend. So it's like that. But I mean, are there better quarterbacks? Yes, but I'm good with Dak. But we ran still well. I don't know if we ran enough, but yeah, really, I'm good with.
You're good with Dak throwing 46 times.
No, he can't throw
That's
46.
not what you asked me. Hold on, Jeremiah.
46.
Hold on, Jeremiah. That's not what you asked me. You asked me if I was good with Dak or what's up with him. So I gave you what's up. Now, if you want to change the question, am I okay with him throwing 46 times?
Well, I mean, that's part of what's up with that.
Hold on.
That's part of
Hold on. I'm answering the question. I'm answering the question.
Go ahead.
With 2 interceptions, one of them being in the red zone, no, I'm not good with 46. That's too many. So the fact is that winning, we can win. And even in that game, the defense had an off game. They are running at us. They better realize teams are going to run at us first.
Okay. So going forward there, Jeremiah, you feel Dak is going to be ready?
Dak can't throw the ball 46 times a game, especially if I run a game is on point. If our running game is going, Dak should not throw the ball no more than about 30 times, 35 at the most, not 46. Dak, now you pushing it, especially with everything that's going on. But if you're you look at the teams that are winning. They're controlling the game with the run game, and the passing is just it's opening up because of run. You look at Green Bay. Green Bay threw the ball 20 times. Rodgers was 14 of 20. The rest of the time they ran the ball because they was hitting the holes. Dallas should have looked at the playbook and ran the ball. They were running the ball like crazy. Green Bay couldn't stop them running the ball. There was no need for Dak to throw the ball 46 times in the game, and then you got Mike McCarthy that make bonehead calls and
we
stuff.
can hold on that. We can hold off.
It is what it is.
Let me get my co-host in. Co-host, man, I'm gonna give you the last word on Dak, man. Talk to me about him, and then we're gonna.
I don't even know why this question with Dak even came up. That's what I'm laughing at.
You know why?
Because this isn't a Dak question. This is exactly what I said weeks ago, and Jeremiah parroted what I said. Thank you, Jeremiah. About this is a coach's issue. Mike McCarthy not knowing that he's coaching the Dallas Cowboys instead of the Green Bay Packers. That's why Dallas lost the game. You have what's his name, the offensive coordinator. Oh my God. Dude, you had a blueprint with Cooper Rush. Follow that blueprint. How stupid can you get? I just don't understand.
It's not like they were stopping us running because I think we still put 100 on them.
But that's my point.
More
If
than
you
100.
follow the Cooper Rush blueprint, you win the game. It's so stupid.
Well, I love it. I love it to you because we'll be back talking about them Cowboys here in a minute. But I'm gonna take a quick station break, and
of
when
course
we
we are,
come
because
back,
you love them.
we're gonna go. We're gonna go to our first favorite segment of the night, y'all. If you just tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. Tonight, y'all, we're in the room with Sports Talk. Hey, and before we go on, I want to say, I'm gonna get a look. Ye, not me.
Yeah,
Where you from? Yeah, tell us where you're from. Where you watching from? So, we're glad to have you watching Sports Talk tonight. And so, our next segment is one of our favorite segments that we have. Is our first one, and it's a segment that we call Just a Doggone Minute, and it's hosted by no other than the host of the Two Dog Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Mr. Jeremiah Watts. Jeremiah, what you talking about today, man?
Just a doggone minute, man. Phil didn't take what I was going to talk about. He just leading me right into it, talking about the coaching staff of the Dallas Cowboys. Kellen Moore, if you stop trying to coach to get a head coaching job and just coach the team and coach what you have, things will be a lot better. There's no need for Dak to throw 46 times. When your running game, Tony Pollard has got 22 carries for 115. Davis has 5 carries for 38 yards. They can't stop the run game, but you decide that you want to throw the ball 46 times. And then old Mike McCarthy. You knew you was going for it in overtime. You knew you was going for it. And it's 3rd and 3. I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe we might run the ball here. Because I already knew you was going for it. I already knew you wasn't going to kick no field goal. I said, maybe we'll run the ball here. And we don't run the ball, we throw a pass. Then, 4th and 3, we spread the field to give Green Bay wide open chances to rush the quarterback instead of coming in with our big package where they won't know what we're doing, whether we're going to run or whether we're going to do a pass, and we don't make it. And then we don't have no discipline because we steady getting stupid penalties. If this coaching staff of Dallas Cowboys don't wake up, it's not the players, it's the coaching staff. They making bonehead, stupid calls and stupid play calling. We getting burnt in man-to-man, and Q won't switch us back to the zone defense that we normally run. And then we put Micah Parsons, our best pass rusher, at middle linebacker. Man, let him rush the quarterback. Ain't that what Van Der Esch was at middle linebacker? We getting burnt in the zone and man-to-man, but we don't switch out of man-to-man back to the zone defense. We stay in man-to-man and keep getting burnt. How many times do we got to learn? This loss on Sunday is totally on the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff. And if we play man-to-man on this Sunday against Jefferson and Thielen, we might as well say another loss for Dallas because Jefferson's gonna eat us alive. And I'll be doggone if I'm not out. Peace.
Well, Jeremiah, we want to thank you for your just a doggone minute, and I know it's delivered on your Cowboys, and I don't know if your teleprompter had you over there distracted, look there to the right, or you was looking at McCarthy giving his post game speech there.
I thought he was about to cry. I thought he was about to cry. I really did. There's 2 points in there. I thought he was going to start crying.
Look, in fairness to Jeremiah, he was not looking at a monitor. I sent him a full-fledged poster of me, and he just has to look at it to pay homage to me every time he thinks he's thinking of a good thought. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thinking of a master plan.
Yeah, that's about as bad as y'all former president saying he gonna run again in 2024.
Oh Lord, he sure did make that announcement, didn't he? Well, looky here, man. Since you brought that up, I know that sets us up for our second favorite segment of the day. I'm gonna jump right into it because I want to make sure we get it in. Our main man who has to coach tonight, but it's y'all. It's simply what we call Mark's rants. Mark, what you ranting about tonight, my brother?
I'm going to go back on because this is the topic that keeps on going. Mr. Kyrie Irving, and now with the suspension, I kind of left alone let some things kind of go to what it was, let it develop and what it was going to because I've been getting on them. Now, I still feel the same way I feel. But, a lot of that's lost. I see some good posts in the point. Now, don't get me wrong. What the Brooklyn Nets are trying to do is a bit much. And it's gone past the 5 games. And I think I'm seeing what I thought was going to be this. This was putting some demands that he was not going to do. Doing some demands that he wasn't going to do. So it justifies them continuingly suspending him, and they don't have to pay him. That's what I believe is in the back burner of their thoughts. That's my guess on it. I get it's over the top. What they asked me was over the top. But what I'm tired of seeing is that people are focusing on this one thing as if he has not done enough to make people tired of his crap. Just tired of it. Forget the apology. Forget showing remorse after. Forget the link. I'm not tripping about that. I get where it flies off the handle as to what's anti-Semitic. And I'm not here to offend you. I'm not an anti-Semite. But I get where, as soon as it said, anything that said critical or questionable, it goes there. And I haven't seen this document that know anything about it, or book that know anything about it. The news popped out about it to know whether this is truly what Jews are having a problem with, whether that's accurate or not. But I do know one, he should have known that this is going to be a lightning rod and be prepared for it. Also, you got to look at the team. You're looking at Josiah. They reached what's gotten lost is they reached out to him multiple times to try to talk to him, communicate with him, and he just blew them off. Like, I ain't got to talk to y'all. I don't care what it is. They're paying you $30, $40 million a year. I'm going to answer your phone call. Long as you ain't asking me to do nothing immoral, I'm going to take your phone call because you do sign them checks. That's just business. That's smart business. That's the business that you got yourself into. If you don't want to play basketball, it's about principle, then don't. There's only two people on this earth I can tell you that lost a lot staying on principle for black folks. That's Colin Kaepernick and Muhammad Ali. Let's not put Kyrie in that light. I don't think he's an anti-Semite. I don't think, even though he may have been sound like that fool Kanye, I don't think Kyrie's a coon. Sorry for the language in the description. You could do a disclaimer, but I call it like it is on that. But the thing is that it's not like Kyrie has not brought a lot of this on himself. I don't want him being made a martyr. I don't want him being made a martyr. But I don't want this to be teed off for the NBA or any other organization that think they can just do what they're doing to black folks. We got to make sure the respect is there, but yet at the end of the day, we still have to take responsibility. And that's all I ask with Kyrie. And this is about basketball. Do what it takes to be on the basketball court without selling your soul or compromising your values or compromising your people. Do what it takes to get on the basketball court and do your job, follow, and stay in your career. Or make a change, one or the other. I respect you one way or the other. But you're doing a little bit of both, and now you're not effective in either. And that's the point I'm talking about. I'm done. My voice is out. You think I ran? Yeah, I ran with my kids too.
Well, thank you, Mark, man. Once again, man, hey, you know, it's I got you, man, but doing what it takes to get back on the floor. And I think Dave Chappelle did a great job of
Oh,
huh?
Dave did a good job of calling out the stuff without calling out, and so a lot of people want to be upset, and they want to get an attitude about it and try to put him in an anti-Semitic point. I had somebody on a tweet that tried to put out there. I cussed him out. Go ahead.
Well, that's
I
good.
cuss people out. I cuss people out on Twitter, Phil.
Well, fellas, hey, real quick, I'm going to get a couple things in before we. Man, time flies, man. And, like I said, man, we've been trying to.
Well, when you got a 10-minute intro,
it ain't flying. It ain't flying.
It wasn't no
Time
10
is
minutes
being.
because we're going to streamline. We streamlining this show. But anyway,
Okay.
I just want to get a quick question. I want to get this quick question in, guys. I'm going to give me your top 5 NBA teams, and we're going to follow that up with Phil's Knows It All. And then we might be out of here. It might be a good night. And I got it. Why not me? thanks to y'all. We have a new viewer, why not me, watching from Kansas. Appreciate you watching.
All right.
She been throwing up some little comments stuff. So we got Sedari in the house. So we gonna make it happen. So
That's
fellas, Bella in the house. All right. Jeremiah, we're gonna start with you. The top 5 NBA teams. Start from the bottom.
Start from 5.
Yes, sir.
Right now, it's really too early to really say who's what, because you have a lot of teams that's working out their kinks, and come end of the season, a lot of these teams that's at the top, it's not gonna be there.
Well, your list gonna be fluid, man. It's gonna be fluid.
It's very fluid right now, because right now you have if I'm just looking on eye test on what's going on, I have the Suns at number 5, the Grizzlies at number 4. I like the Cavs at number 3, the Bucks at number 2, and the Celtics at number 1.
Not bad. Not bad. What do you say, Mark?
So nobody has the Lakers, right? Okay. I just,
y'all got the Cowboys. You might as well put the Lakers in.
No, son.
Yeah.
Don't sound. Try not to sound as stupid as you can. Okay, please.
No. That's y'all with the Cowboys in.
Number 5, and you can call me what you want. Number 5, my Washington Wizards. They're putting it in. Forget y'all. I know you're not watching. Number 4, quiet as kept, and they kind of move a little quietly through here. Phoenix, even though they're a known team. Number 3, Toronto Raptors. Number 2, Boston, and number 1, the Milwaukee Bucks.
What?
Yes, I ain't got but one Western Conference team in there.
And it's the Suns? Have mercy.
Yeah.
All right,
who's better? Who's playing better than the Suns in the West?
You are talking about the end, right? I mean, we're looking at the end result. Lakers.
I'm talking about right now. No.
Oh, Lakers. I'm going with the Lakers. Lakers at 5.
And you said top 5, not top 30.
I'm going with the Lakers. Then I'm going with the Suns at 4, Cavs at 3, Celtics at 2, Bucks at 1.
Okay. Why don't you go with the Rockets too, Phil?
All right, fellas. I just want to get everybody down on.
Remember who said Lakers?
I got it.
Well, trust me, we can't forget.
But look here, y'all. Let's hear, fellas. I do want to get this our third favorite segment. I do love to get our segments in as our time is running out for us, though. But like I said, it's a segment that we call.
I'm gonna bounce. Do you think?
Okay.
Phil?
Take care, baby.
Mark, you always bouncing when it's time for you to get some intellect, but that's okay. Don't worry about it.
And ladies and gentlemen, our third
your intellect permeates. I feel it through I feel it. Even
okay.
It's a segment that we call Phil Knows It All. Phil!
I'm going to leave just in time.
Look, I'm going to be short since Mark and Jeremiah took up so much time, and I know we have to go. I just want to say thanks to everyone that got out and voted. For one brief moment, we've now postponed an autocratic government here in the U.S., but don't think that things have gone by the wayside. If you remember, before Trumpism, there was the Tea Party, and those Tea Partiers are the very ones that were leading the way with Trumpism. So if it's a fallback, just remember those faces. What I want to say is this, is that, again, I think the Democrats can still keep and get and maintain a stronghold because the Republicans have a math problem. And what I mean by that, as I look at it, they're good at basic subtraction and addition. They know how to take away things for the common man. They're very astute at that, and they know how to give things to those who are the very least in need of anything. So they're good with the basic addition and subtraction, as you can see. But what they don't understand is how to do algebra. And if the Democrats do nothing else, don't teach them how to do algebra. What I mean by that is that what they don't understand, in order to resolve an algebraic equation, you have to get the variable by itself, the variable being you, the people, which means if you're by yourself, hey, that could be good things going for you if they're doing it right. So in order to achieve getting that variable by itself, you have to be able to know that you must do whatever you do to one side of the equation, the equal equation, you must do to the other side of the equal sign. Okay? Therein lies the problem with Republicans. They have no idea. They can't even begin to understand what equal is. So, with them having a lack of understanding of equality, they should never be in control of running this country to make it an autocratic and not a democratic society. So all I'm saying is, Democrats, whatever you do, do not teach the Republicans how to do algebra. Peace.
Well, my man, Phil, I'm glad we got it in. And once again, you nailed it, maybe. So, fellas, I think this was a great show tonight, man. Everybody nailed their segments. We got our top 5 NFL teams in. We got our top 5 NBA teams in. So I think and we still could have a lot more conversation on them Cowboys, but we're gonna let them see what they're gonna do this Sunday. Who they playing, Jeremiah?
They play Minnesota.
The team that y'all didn't put in the top 5. I had them in there, man. So we gonna see. So Dallas, show me that they don't belong in there and that y'all do. So once again, man, it was a great show. We're getting ready to roll, and we're out of time. And we'll catch y'all next week. And we out.
All right.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye, Why Not Me?
All right, bye, everybody.
Come back. Bye, Bella. Bye, Sedaria.
So I can really give a damn if you think that I'm wrong, go right.
Yeah.
Hustle all day, I'm hustle all night.